What's up, family? All right, today I'm going to be talking about the story here in Georgia, Clayton, Georgia, over Roderick Walker's violent arrest by the Clayton County Sheriff's deputies in their unmarked police car. Okay, first I want you to subscribe to the video, hit that thumbs up button, and like the video if you like what I'm saying here, and also leave the comments if you agree or you disagree. All right, let's get to it. So this brother, him and his girlfriend and their daughter was driving into a car, a Lyft driver car or whatever, and basically they got stopped by these two deputies in an unmarked police car here in Georgia. Now, as I told y'all in that video on my Facebook page, is that here in Georgia, the sheriff's department typically, the sheriff's deputy, do not really handle our patrol here. The Clayton County Police handle patrol, not the sheriff's deputy. The sheriff's department, they basically work at the courthouse and they work at the jail. They're really not assigned to patrol on our streets here in the county. But having said that, they are allowed to arrest because they got police powers. But anyway, the story happened about 2 or 3 days ago where this Lyft driver was stopped. And instead of asking, well, he was stopped for a tail light. Let me first say that first. But instead of them questioning the driver, they questioned the passenger and asked him for his ID. And basically, he asked him, "What did I do wrong? Why do you want my ID? I'm not driving." And that's when they got upset with him and basically started to then pull him out the car, what have you, force him on the ground. And then, of course, all y'all see the video where he is bleeding. Okay. Now, the officer or the deputy said, rather, that Mr. Walker basically bit him, which we don't know if it's true or not. I can't see that in the video. But at the same time, these deputies were not basically supposed to be patrolling. Now, since the pandemic, a lot of deputies in the Clayton County area have just been bored. They have not been having nothing to do. Typically, they're supposed to be doing also some arrest warrants or whatever, or responding to them. But basically, they felt the need to set in set in driveways of these apartment complex and in the stores, and they're looking for people who supposedly have violated traffic, you know, violations. And basically, like I said, the sheriff's department here, we don't need them to do that because we got a Clayton County Police Department that does that. So we don't know what Victor Hill is doing and why he's trying to then be patrol the streets when that's not really what he does or the sheriff's department does. But anyway, so basically, they got he got an attorney, and thank God it's not no you know Ben Crump, or we don't see Lee Merritt out here. We don't see none of them out here because all they're going to try to do is talk you into a huge settlement. But I do want to basically say that they do have a third possible ambulance chaser, and that's Attorney Greg. That's Attorney Griggs. Gerald Griggs is a also an ambulance chaser. If you remember, Gerald Griggs was the one who represented the Savages, Jocelyn Savage family, when they were supposedly trying to get her back from R. Kelly and talking about what R. Kelly was doing or what have you to their daughter, and talking about they have had her held hostage. Gerald Griggs is the one who basically represents them in that particular family. Gerald Griggs is also on the NAACP here in Georgia. Now, the problem with that is that we don't need MLMs chasing attorneys to represent us in these cases. What we have to do is we got to start standing up for justice. We're tired of dying. Okay? Even, and the white media and a lot of these white supremacists, they came out talking this crap about just obey the rules and obey the law. See, these are people who don't want the Constitution working for black folks. Okay, he was not suspected of a crime. He was only in the passenger side. They didn't smell any marijuana. They had no problem. They had nothing, that they did. It was just a tail light. That's it. So why are you talking to the passenger? Why are you not talking to the driver? So, like I said, his girlfriend can be seen on a video yelling. Okay, you see the white supremacists and their supporters like to also remove themselves away from the truth. They always want to basically bend the truth. And that's exactly what their job is. Their job is to arrogantly bend the truth. He did nothing wrong. He basically told them that he had no ID and he don't feel like he should have presented them with ID since he was not driving. So he did comply, okay? I don't have an ID. That's the reason why I'm not driving. I'm on the passenger side. But being a person who has spent like the last 10 years in Clayton County and 15 years in Georgia, I would say that it's getting worse because a lot of white supremacists are taking over the police department. They're taking over the court system. The judges and stuff are all white supremacists here. And all throughout the country, we see white supremacy being bold. We're seeing them growing in numbers. We're seeing them elevating and escalating violence against unarmed black people. And this is going all over the place. And this is delivered. This is what Tariq Nasheed described as is because they're white and they say so. I'm white and I say so. That's that attitude. And so, brothers and sisters, we have to get on code. We have to understand that we are at war with the white supremacists. They do not respect our rights at all. And basically, um, it is huge, a huge, huge problem of what we have to go through on a daily basis as black folks. Now, they today had just set a bond of $25,000. A lot of us have went to the Board of Commissioners meeting regarding the sheriff. They want the sheriff to step down. But it's not really the sheriff here problem. I know he has his problems and issues too. And the district attorney, she's okay. She used to be the solicitor general as well. So she's not really a real problem issue. I don't. I mean, I talked with her before. She is really basically, in my opinion, she is impartial. The woman before her, the white district attorney before her, she was fair. I didn't hear a lot of things about her, but the charges that they got on this brother really need to be dropped. It really need to be dropped because they basically did everything wrong, and they need to then basically just stop trying to patrol in the county. That's not their job. I don't know if the Clayton County Police asked them to assist with that, but it really is not their job for the sheriff's department to basically, arrest. I mean, pull us over in traffic. Um, like I said, they can because they have police powers, but that's not what is organized here. We have a police department that does traffic stops in Clayton County, and we also have a sheriff's department, and they both basically are supposed to do two different things in the county. And so I'm just looking at this case. Like I said, there are going to be a lot of people going to the Clayton County Board of Commissioners meeting that's happening today. And basically, we're going to be following this story, Roderick Walker, and his and what these officers did to him. Like I said, is still. I mean, from Breonna Taylor, from Ahmaud Arbery, uh, Rashad Brooks. We see it over and over and over. Black people dying and getting abused by these race soldiers, and there's no real probable cause to do so. I mean, it's just basically getting out of control, man. When are we gonna basically get real justice in this country, man? We have to start trying to then, well, we've been out here trying to fight back, and basically we've been out here speaking loud. We've been out here speaking loud, and the race soldiers are trying to speak louder than us. You understand? You dig? So what I'm telling y'all is that y'all need to look at what y'all surroundings is. Y'all need to basically watch out for these race soldiers because it's gonna get worse. As soon as this pandemic is over and everything start open back up, it's gonna be a little bit worse than what we see now. Okay. Well, anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like that page. I'm Lawyer Henderson with Lawyer Henderson TV.